My name's Bob Rayburn. I'm the current principal at Cesar Chavez Elementary School. After a long search of the technologies to meet the needs of our students, we came upon the smart technologies and we decided that it was really the perfect match for meeting the needs of one of our highest priority groups, our English learners. One thing that I know for sure is that if teachers do not trust that the technology works and is supported very, very, very well, then they won't use it.
I feel that because of all the interactive capabilities that the board has and the visuals that are so large, life-size, that the kids are really retaining the information that they're being taught.
When students first come into class and they're exposed to a smart board, their initial reaction is excitement. Because it's technology, and after all, kids today are very technology-oriented. They get to do what all the other kids are doing regardless of their English proficiency. And they can even excel. Some of them perform better than the English-only students in our classroom. So that gives a boost of confidence to them.
I think going to class without smart boards would kind of slow everything down. Everything would go slower. We wouldn't be learning as much.
It helps you get a better visualization of what you're learning about, and it also broadens the imagination.
Since we've implemented the smart technologies in our classrooms, we've shown extremely high gains in student performance in all of our groups, particularly the ones that we've targeted, which is our English learners. For example, our English learner subgroup increased its percent proficient performance by over 30% in less than a year of constant use of the technology. I've never seen that kind of a dramatic increase in such a difficult to address subgroup of learners anywhere in education.
I think the smart technology provides for our English language learners an opportunity to find instruction more comprehensible, because it not only helps them with the auditory piece, which is the challenge that we have when we're trying to teach them another language, but it also helps with the visual piece as well. And we know that 80% of learners are actually visual learners. So the more visual pieces and interactive pieces that we can use with students who are trying to acquire a new language, the more highly successful we know that they can be. And that type of technology allows students to get engaged in what the teacher is trying to teach them.
The mailbox is blank the market. Okay, think. Is the mailbox in the market? The mailbox is in between the market.
One of the main hook points for teachers is that they get to focus on curriculum, which is what they trained for, and not on some of the grunt tasks like creating sentence strips and cutting them out and laminating them. They can do that very quickly on the computer, and they get to collaborate with their team partners at the same time that they're doing this, so that they can increase rigor, and it allows for the most highly effective practice to take place with the least amount of effort or time invested.
The smart technologies allow us to do a lot of things with charts and Venn diagrams, and a lot of the charts that I would have had to make prior by hand, I'm now able to do on the smart board, and it allows the children to interactively participate with that. I can change it on the spot, we can add pictures on the spot.
One of the great things about having smart technology is that we don't have to create everything. Many of our vendors are providing smart activities and programs. And it helps the students who are beginning readers, who are practicing phonics, by using sounds, and it breaks down each word by sound. They can visualize it, they can hear it, they can say it, and they can manipulate it.
Using Smart Response, teachers and students get immediate feedback of how they're doing on individual standards on properly constructed assessments. So the actionable items happen on the same day.
It's very important to know that our teachers at this school and any other school can get any kind of feedback for their kids, whether they're high or low grade. That way they know where that child stands.
I think the vision of leadership and the support from the top, as in the district office, is very important to accomplish these things for our students. you have to have consistency with a plan in order for something to be successful. And as a district, I chose to lend a lot of support for the obvious reasons, because it will enhance student motivation and student engagement in the learning process.
I don't have any teacher on this campus who won't use it. They're using it constantly. The teachers at the school, quite frankly, love this technology, and if I were to ever consider taking it out, there would be mutiny.